Hi, my name is Rebecca and I am presenting my human project, which is doing song covers. I mostly do solo guitar covers, but I'm also doing it to two other instruments and I'm gonna show them to you in a bit. I started playing the instrument the guitar, when I was 14 years old. My mom gifted me this acoustic guitar, which was worth 500 pesos back then. I was a 90s kid, and the local alternative bands were a big deal back then, and I was and still am a big fan of this great band called Eraserheads. And during that time, it was their sophomore album Circus was released then, and With a Smile was one of the songs in that album, and it was that song that I taught myself to play the guitar. And so it started. I played through the entire duration of my high school and college years, but I stopped when I graduated because I started working and life happened. But in 2017, 2018, I went through a struggle in my personal life and found myself going through depression. I immersed myself to a lot of self-help materials, and one of the suggestions was to get a hobby. At the time, it made sense to go back to doing something that I was already good at and that I'm happy doing. And so I picked up the guitar again. In this video, you will see that I am playing the instrument. This was where I used to work. The song that I played is, no surprise, was also With a Smile, the very first song that I taught myself to play. I started really slow. I sing, I play, I sing and play at the same time. I consider myself to be a campfire guitarist, and some of the performances that I did when I went back to playing the guitar were uploaded to my YouTube channel. These are the people I would consider to be my inspiration, or people that encouraged me to try fingerstyle guitar playing. Number one, Gabriela Quevedo. Second is Acoustic Trench, Lucas Brar. Kent Nishimura, he is my ultimate idol. He can make any song sound like the original. That's just how great he is. I was already in Task Us when I completed my very first solo guitar cover, and that was on June 2019, and it's this song called Siyempre, which is composed by Benny Saturno and sang by Willie Revillame. The string slap was the first technique that I picked up, and I think I did it from almost at the get-go. The earliest and the most decent version or song cover that I did it was One on One by Hall & Oates. The next technique happened was with the use of the rolling capo, and this happened on June 2020 when I did a cover of Put Your Head on My Shoulder by Paul Anka. It was last year that I have made more progress than I ever did when I first started, because it was then that I have gained more knowledge about music, and I was able to come up with tools that would help me become more efficient in doing my solo guitar covers. What I consider to be my best work yet was the culmination of all the styles that I have learned for the past years. And it was the song Ikaw Ang Aking Mahal by the VST and Company. In that song, I did string slapping, wrist tapping, and a rolling capo. So that was my favorite as of the moment. 2023 was my best year yet. It is in this year that I transferred from quality department to the data science department. And being a data analyst entails me to use heavily on spreadsheet programs such as Microsoft Excel and Google Sheets. I came up with this Google Sheet file that helps me become more efficient in doing my fingerstyle covers. Without it, it would take me much longer to finish a cover. This tab right here is called Till There Was You because this is my latest solo guitar cover. On this side right here, on the right side, will show you the chords of that song, and underneath those chords are the notes for that chord. And in this part right here is a drop down button wherein you can select any chords of that song. I'll demonstrate that in a bit. But on this part right here, from columns P to U, row 2, this is the open tuning of the song, because the song is in the key of F. So this is the tuning for all of the strings, and this is open F tuning. So for example, I wanted to see how like G minor chord looks like with an open F tuning. I'll just select here from the drop down the chords G minor, and there you go. It's going to show you how you should execute the chord, the G minor chord, under the open F tuning. As I have mentioned earlier, I am also doing song covers for other 2 instruments, and one of which is kalimba. My very first kalimba song cover was another Beatles song, which is Hello Goodbye. And the second instrument is the ukulele, and my first solo guitar cover for that instrument is the Brahms Lullaby. That's it. That's my human project presentation, which is my passion. I can assure you that for as long as I live, I will continue playing music. I consider music as a very important tool to help me in my mental and emotional health. I am happy playing music. It gives me a different level of happiness that cannot be provided by anything else. Thank you for watching, and bye.